Welcome guys to Wednesday's episode of the League of XCOM. After last episode, I'm looking forward to this mission. A month 1 abduction mission will only have sectoids, unlike last mission which had thin men and mutons. That said, this time around, the name of the game is to kill the sectoid, or die trying. This mission is pretty good because right off the start, I get full cover, which is more rare than you might imagine, so let's take that before we continue. It's a good thing we did, as the first group shows up early to the gallows. Sivir gets an overwatch shot with her pistol. It won't kill the sectoid, but will ensure that anything else should. With it back to my turn, it's time for Sivir to finish off what she started. No matter how much damage I do here, the sectoid is dead. This new guy, I'm calling him Nasus. Nasus will be taking a free shot with his heavy weapon, followed by a suppression on the closer sectoid. Why the closer sectoid, you might ask? Because I know my sectoids, and the one behind him will mind merge the one that's closer to me. With nothing else to do, Ezreal and Jace will ship the churn back. Just as planned, the back sectoid will use Mind Merge, and thanks to full cover and suppress, this shot is guaranteed to almost miss. With it being my turn again, I lead off with Sivir as always, and with a headshot, attempt to kill the one in the back Mind Merging. The shot lands and Sivir single-handedly takes out the first group of sectoids all by herself. With that group taken care of, I'm going to be going to the left side of the map. There's another van and a truck up on the left side, and I feel it's a bit better than going right, which has you ducking between a bus. A few turns go by as we slowly reach the second van, which, according to my plan, will be my second firing position for the upcoming battle. As Jace moves up to the truck, we spot the next group of sectoids. As always, I'll be taking my shot first with Sivir and seeing how that goes. With another clean kill, Jace runs back to full cover as Nasus and Ezreal cover his retreat. The sectoids don't come, so it's time for the team to wait out another turn. This time, the sectoid shows up, but somehow doesn't trip my overwatch. He's also totally exposed, and he's going to be shooting my Ezreal. Oh boy, here comes another group. Not sure how Sivir can't spot that sectoid, so instead I choose to move her back a little bit and maybe find a better firing position. I know nothing is on Overwatch, so I'm safe to move up Ezreal to scout up a bit. Now, only killing 2 sectoids with a rocket might be a questionable move, but dealing with 3 sectoids is much easier than dealing with 5, and if the last group does show up, dealing with 3 sectoids is going to be a lot easier than dealing with 8. With his job done, Ezreal runs back to full cover, and Jace will be joining him as well. I think Sivir's far back enough to not be spotted. Well, I saw a sector run behind the truck, and the other one is probably on Overwatch, so sitting back is the current plan. The alien grenade should do the trick here, as it will be dealing 5 damage to the sectoid. Or, here's a thought guys, we just scare the shit out of him. Ezreal moves up and spots him. If I hunker down Ezreal, the sectoid will most likely just shoot and not move. Sectoids are so predictable. With that taken care of, it's back to Overwatch duty as we play out the waiting game. Man, these sectoids just love barely moving into my Overwatch zone and shooting Ezreal. And missing him. As always, I'll be leading off with Sivir. Wow, Sivir has yet to miss a shot. 5 aliens down so far. We are running a perfect game. Anyways, back to more overwatching and waiting. Come on, Assus. Hit him!
Taken care of.
Alright, so this is going pretty smoothly. We just need to find and kill the last group, and then we can go back home.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
I haven't found them yet, but I need to keep advancing because we could be here all night if we just sit back. A resident sectoid spotter moves up and boom, there goes the last group. And boom, Sivir picks up her 6th kill of the mission. I moved Nasus and Jace to full cover to back up Ezreal.
I'm watching for them. Shot failed to connect.
Oh, the Overwatch game. I love this game. Come on, Nasus, get him! Get him!
I missed the target.
Well, this is awkward.
Watch the flanks.
Lucky for me, I only take 2 damage. Jace, what are you doing? No! Okay, we're fine. Sivir, you too. You're running a perfect game and you're going to be ruining it here. Okay, I stand corrected. Okay guys, last sectoid. This isn't rocket science. With a perfect game of Sivir and no deaths, I call this a very successful mission. Africa and the United States, on the other hand, don't consider it a very successful mission. Well, have fun getting probed by the aliens, guys. Anyhow, promotion time. For a perfect game killing 7 sectoids, Sivir's picking up a battle scanner. Jace thought that alien grenade explosion was pretty cool, so he's going to become our 3rd heavy. Okay, so who can tell me what's wrong here? Anybody? Yeah, Japan is funding me $7. I guess the war on aliens isn't that important after all. Beam Weapons is done researching and I interrogate the Muton next. My generator finishes up, and now it's time to sell, and build an officer training school, and then sell some more and build another generator. Yep, AC, but there's not much I can do because I didn't have any satellites this month.
This does not bode well for XCOM, Commander.
I am $65 in the red? You would think I could get some better funding. Anyhow, going to start on the Outsider Shard as I don't plan on having any real satellite presence this month either, and doing the base mission is something I could do to lower the panic. Small Scout, yawn, we know how this is going to go down. After a few days off, I should be able to bring back the A-Team. Or at least that's what I thought, but Vigar still is getting over a cold and needs 6 more days. So, 2 rockets, I guess. We'll hand out our goodies and we're off to our next mission. Hey guys, I just want to thank everyone who subscribed. I reached 300 plus subscribers this week. I have an extra copy of XCOM Unknown I got for pre-ordering BioShock Infinite. You can get it. All you have to do is just let me know in the comments saying, hey, I want that copy of Enemy Unknown. I'll be picking a random person and giving it out later this week or early next week. Join me next time, which will probably be Saturday, for Operation Cold King. I will see you guys next time on the battlefield.